Shannon Doherty lived a very fulfilling life, and in her love life and career, she saw highs and lows. But we lost the actress due to the big C, and we give our condolence to her family. Throughout her life, Doherty faced many health complications, and in the end, she passed away from cancer on July 13, 2024. A moment of silence for the tragic loss. Things in her personal life were going as well as her health. So, before her tragic demise, Shannon Doherty had finalized her divorce with her then-husband, Kurt Iswarienko. Shannon married her third and longest husband, Kurt, in 2011. And among all her marriages, Doherty spent a very long time locked in the wedlock with Iswarienko. While they remained married for over a decade, things between them were getting worse per day as their relationship came to an end. The duo decided to split after Shannon found Kurt cheating on her while she was battling a losing battle. Doherty and Iswarienko were supposed to be divorced in 2023. The actress announced she had filed for divorce in April 2023. According to the late artist, her ex-husband was purposely delaying their divorce to escape from paying for spousal support. While Kurt denied the claims of a dying woman, their divorce going through a day before her death proved otherwise. But who can tell what happened between the two? Shannon further told the masses it was exhausting dealing with her divorce so publicly. As such, their split remains away from the scrutinization of the public. But before her marriage to Kurt Iswarienko, Shannon Doherty was married twice. Let's take a look at Doherty's wedlocks in a chronological descending order. Before Kurt, Shannon was married to Salomon for brief periods of time and annulled soon after. So technically they weren't ex-wife and ex-husband, but Shannon and Rick still roll with their title of ex-spouse. In her podcast, Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty Pods, Doherty said, and we got annulled in May 2003. So technically we don't have to call each other ex-wife and ex-husband because we got annulled, but we still do. And unlike Shannon's relationship with Kurt, she remained amicable with her second husband, Salomon. Before meeting and marrying the pro poker player, Rick, Doherty was married to Ashley George Hamilton in the mid-90s. When Doherty was on the rise as an actress in the 90s, she tied her first wedlock with Ashley Hamilton. At the time, Shannon Doherty was 22 years old and Hamilton was only 19. Furthermore, the duo dated for only a couple of weeks before walking down the aisle. Yes, you heard that right. Shannon and Ashley had known each other for only 14 days before their wedding. And finally, the actor and the actress married on October 11th, 1993. But things didn't go as they had hoped and were divorced after a year in April 1994. You'd think these failed marriages were all there is. You'd be wrong. Before her journey as a married woman with Ashley Hamilton, Shannon Doherty was almost married once before, the key word being almost. What if we told you Doherty was engaged to the Max Factor cosmetic hair Dean J. Factor the same year she married her first husband Ashley? But before they could tie the knot, their marriage was called off, breaking up their engagement. What's shocking is that Gene even filed a restraining order against Doherty, alleging domestic abuse, violence, and threats. Shannon's father, Tom Doherty, later came out and said it was Factor who was abusive towards his daughter. But in all her relationships and marriages, Shannon Doherty never welcomed a child. Did Shannon not want a kid in her life? Well, in her 20s maybe. As a driven actress, Doherty might have wanted to focus on her career more than settling down. But by 2019, Shannon and her then-husband, Kurt Iswarienko, wanted a child. And on her podcast, Let's Be Clear with Shannon Doherty Pods, she told her listeners she desperately wanted to become a mom. But sadly, she never could become a mother in her 53 years on this planet. May her soul rest in peace. That's all we have for this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like.